Okay, boys and girls, in your last material bag, there is a packet that looks like this called Spiral Math Review. This is where we're going to review some of the skills we've been working on this year. So go ahead and get that out and we will go through it together. Okay, we are just going to do day one. So first there's a story problem. Mom bought, and you can wait until I go through all of these and then do them on your own. If you can read these on your own, you may do them on your own, or I'll read them and you can pause to solve each problem after I read them if you feel more comfortable that way. Mom bought our puppy new toys. She bought 10 balls, 24 bones, and 12 ropes. How many dog toys did Mom buy in all? So here we have a word problem. We're going to want to keep track of the important information. So the question we're trying to figure out is how many dog toys does Mom buy in all? So we want to know how many she buys. Important to know she bought 10 balls, 24 bones, and 12 ropes. So we want to know how many toys is that all together. So what I would do is I would draw each of these numbers using tens and ones to add them together. So for example, 10 is just 1 10. 24 is 2 tens, 4 ones, and then 12 is 1 10, 2 ones. And I would count it up to see how many she bought in all and write that answer right here. Go ahead and press pause, solve that now. Zoom in a little more. So on the next one, we have a graph, a bar graph, and it says favorite cartoons. The first one is SpongeBob. The second one is Scooby-Doo. Third one is Arthur. And then the fourth one is Bubble Guppies. Never heard of that. So take a look and just think about, what do you notice about the graph? SpongeBob, Scooby-Doo, Arthur, and Bubble Guppies. Now here's your question. How many students like the Arthur and Scooby-Doo? So if we want to know how many like both of those, then we need to add them together, right? How many like both of those? So it was Arthur and Scooby-Doo. And if you look down, 8 people liked Arthur. And you can look on your paper, it's a little more clear. And then Scooby-Doo is the other one. If I go down, this is hard because there's no number there, but we have 2 and then we have 4. What goes between 2 and 4? 3. So 8 people liked Arthur, 3 people liked Scooby-Doo. So write the answer to how many people liked that in all, or liked both of those. And on that one, I could use the make a 10. I know I can split my 3 up into 2. Then I have 8 and 2, make 10, plus 1 more. We'll be using all the strategies we've been learning this year. Then we have Sam invited 25 kids to her party. 14 kids came to her party. Ooh, there's some spelling mistakes. 14 kids came to her party. How many kids did not come to her party? Okay, so 25 kids were invited. You need to know that. Only 14 of those kids came. So how many did not come? So what you might do is draw a picture. You could organize it by saying this. You could make a chart. Yes, you can use your whiteboard too because it's a small workspace. So you could say came, did not, and we know that 14 came. And we know that this should be 25 total. So because 25 were invited, so I could start at 14 and add on until I get to 25, but I'm not going to want to count by ones. So I could go 14. If I drew this 14, I can add a 10, which would bring me to 24. And then I would need one more to make 25. So that's how many did not come. You could use a 120 chart that you have, but use something to keep track of how many kids came, and then we're missing how many kids did not come. So there's two different equations you could use. You could start at 14 who came, plus the kids who didn't come would equal 25 total because 25 were invited. Or you can start with 25 invited. You can take away the 14 that came, and that will tell you how many kids did not come. And you can do that with a picture as well. 25, 10, 20. There's 20. There's 25. And I can take away 14, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And I can see that I have one 10 left and one 1 left. So you may use either of those equations to solve that problem. Go ahead and press pause now to solve it. And then on this, we are going to count how many 10s and how many 1s. And I'm going to give you a clue. This is not 40 10s. Do not say 40 10s. Okay, it's how many groups of 10 are there. So that it's worth 40, but how many 10 sticks do you see? And then how many 1s? The total should be 45. And then you'll fill in the 10s and 1s. Count your 10 sticks, count your 1s. All right, that's it for today, and we will continue practicing this next week. And good job, and I'm excited to start reviewing some of the skills that we've been working on all year together.